Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we will explore how to use prefabs in Unity to create reusable and customizable game objects. What is a prefab in Unity? Prefab prefabricated object in Unity is a reusable game object template. It allows you to create, store, and manage objects efficiently. Instead of manually placing multiple instances of an object in your scene, you can create a prefab and instantiate it whenever needed. Why use prefabs? Reusability. You can create multiple instances of the same object without manually setting up each one. Efficiency. Saves time and memory usage by optimizing object creation. Consistency ensures all instances share the same properties unless modified. Dynamic instantiation. Objects can be spawned at runtime instead of being placed manually. First, we start by adding a cube to our scene. In the Unity editor, we go to the Hierarchy panel, click on Create, and choose 3D Object greater than Cube to create a cube in the scene. This will be our first object in the scene. Next, we customize this cube. For example, in the Inspector panel, we change the material under the Mesh Renderer section to make the cube a red. This way, we now have a customized cube that looks just the way we want in the scene. Now, we're ready to use this cube as a prefab. To do that, we first create a folder in the project panel named Prefabs. To do this, right-click in the project panel, select Create Greater Than Folder, and name it Prefabs. Once the folder is created, we simply drag the red cube from the Hierarchy panel into the Prefabs folder in the project panel. This action creates a prefab of the cube. Now that we've created the prefab, we can easily drag and drop this prefab into our scene whenever we want. This allows us to reuse the same customized cube in different scenes or projects. If we want to make any changes to the cube, we can right-click the prefab in the project panel and select Open Prefab to edit it. Any changes we make to the prefab will automatically update all instances of it in the scene. As you can see, once we make changes to the prefab, all the updates are automatically applied to the other instances of the object in the scene. This is one of the key benefits of using prefabs in Unity. Instead of modifying each object individually, we can simply edit the prefab, and it will reflect those changes everywhere the prefab is used in our project. Additionally, using prefabs, we can create new prefabs based on existing ones. This is a powerful feature in Unity that allows you to create more complex objects by combining simpler prefabs. Also, using prefabs, you can create new prefabs from existing ones. For example, if I combine multiple objects, like a cube and a sphere, into a new game object and drag it into the prefabs folder, Unity will ask me if I want to create this as an original prefab or as a prefab variant. Therefore, depending on whether I want a new prefab to be completely independent or inherit the properties of the original prefab, I can make my choice accordingly. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.